All right. Well, Maduro, your days are numbered, dude. Pence, dude, it's all over, man. They know what you're up to. They know that you've been on Saturday doing mass killings of your people. I guess it was a little worse than I thought. I guess you were burning bodies in the street and setting aid trucks on fire full of food and medicine. There was no weapons in those shipments, and then you set them on fire. Mike Pence is calling on the United Nations right now, the EU, to formulate basically an attack squad, and they're going to go after this son of a bitch, and they're gonna bring him to a military tribunal. So this guy's days are fucking limited, man. They're fucking furious. So you can't just be shooting your people, starving your people, and stuff like that, and burning bodies in the streets and just get away with it. You know what I mean? The United Nations and stuff like that, they're just in an uproar. Vladimir Putin is furious. He's furious at the way that he's handling this situation. He's also furious because he doesn't know what to do, because here he's stuck there with boots on the ground in Venezuela, you know, trying to be allies with this son of a bitch. And then you got the United States, you got Israel, you got Great Britain, now you got the EU. Now you have the entire world against you. I think Vladimir Putin, you might want to just say fuck it and just get the fuck out of Venezuela. I would. I'd just get your blackjacks, your two blackjacks that you got down there, and get your pilots on them and just get the fuck out of there, dude. But that's just me, man, because it's gonna be a shitstorm, dude. I don't know. There's just something, just the way that guy was talking. You know what I mean, Mike Pence, man. It sounds like this guy's gonna fucking. The sky's gonna come down and he's gonna rain hell on this motherfucker, dude. So, you know what I mean? Which is great. If they can start a rebellion, even better. You know what I mean? That way he'll be drugged through the streets and stuff like that, like Gaddafi, and then shot all up, dude. That's what happens, man. Eventually, these dictators, dude. Eventually, they get hung and stuff like that. You know, there's Mullah motherfucker and. Iran, dude, this guy needs to have the same thing done to him, because he doesn't give a shit about his people. He doesn't care if his people starve. All he cares about is creating terror throughout the world and stuff like that. Kind of sounds like what the United States of America does too, huh, in the Middle East. Everything we do in the Middle East, we fuck up, trying to create new stability and stuff like that, and all we do is create new jihadists. Who the hell you think created, ISIS? Who the hell you think created Al-Qaeda way back when, fighting the Russians? We did. We created the beast, and then once the beast learns how to be a true beast, and then turn against you. That's when America's like, oh no, now what we've done, you know? Well, it's just like the Twin Towers, you know what I mean? There was a few vehicles that were parked in front of the Twin Towers 2 days prior to the bombs, and I should say planes going into the buildings and stuff like that, but they were carrying in huge black bags and stuff like that. A lot of people say they were loaded with C4, because there's no way that those buildings would have gone down just the way they did with jet fuel just going down the elevator shaft. It's just not enough heat. You know what I mean? Those buildings are meant to withstand that. So I think that was an inside job. So I think we knew about it, and we allowed it to happen, and then we kind of helped them out a little bit to make it a little worse and stuff like that, to get a war started. And so that's just me, though. I honestly do not believe that those buildings went down because of just jet fuel. That's just me, in my honest opinion. You know, there's a bigger picture here. So it's all lies, dude. The government's all lies. That's why so many people have committed suicide. More people have committed suicide after the Iraq war than actually died in the war, because they knew it was all lies and bullshit and everything they did, and they fucked their minds all up, and they fucked their bodies all up, and they lost their friends. For what? For nothing. For lies. It's all lies, dude. No yellow cake from North Africa. We all knew it was bullshit. We all knew it was a little picture of an atomic bomb going off, and George W. Bush put that on the fucking TV. I knew it was all fucking lie from the beginning. But, you know, he got those politicians to agree with him, and then started that shitstorm. So it's just one problem after the other. So are we going to be... We already have troops on the ground in Venezuela. We already have special forces on the ground. How is this going to escalate? Time will tell. anything's possible with Donald Trump being your president. Anything's possible. You know, I wouldn't be surprised in the least if he had special forces break his fucking door down today and fucking drag him out and put him under questioning and stuff like that, or some kind of a military tribunal. That's what that son of a bitch deserves. So, drag him out of his fucking posh palace there, put him in the streets where everybody's starving to death. See how well he fucking makes it. Yeah, Maduro. All right, well, there you go. There's the story and stuff like that. So, your days are fucking numbered, Maduro. Oh, yeah. All right, peace out.